Hello there, and welcome back to Pallegney. So, overnight, the 20 female Bentheim sheep have ticked over to 13 months old, and they've been automatically sold. So, if you take a look at our VIP orders, the sheep have been sold successfully. It's just the red beet and oat to go now. So, what I think I'll do, maybe get rid of the red beet today. I'll check to see when it's at its premium price, although for raw red beet I don't think the price difference is that much, so I may just get rid of it today. And then the oat I'll probably wait until January or December when it's at its premium price to get rid of what we do have of it, and then the rest of it can wait until we get some more next year. What I do also want to do is start thinking about some forward planning, because I really want to get these levels complete. So I'm going to plant some alfalfa this month, and I think I'll plant the alfalfa in the long skinny field next to the farmhouse, and then that can go towards this part of the next level of VIP order. And alfalfa is something that regrows, so I can just plant it, harvest it, and then if it's not enough from the first harvest, I can wait until it regrows. And then sugarcane, that's going to be something I'll have to take a look at for next year. I think it's plantable in March, so I might plant that where we had corn this year. That would be a good place for that to go. And I think that field will yield over 200,000 litres. I think sugarcane is a fairly high yielding crop, so it should work, should be enough. We all see. What I also think I'm going to do this month is buy an extra sheep pen for this level of VIP order. So I'm going to sell the goats that we have. I'll buy another sheep pen, and you can buy these animals at 8 months old. So I need to buy them 12 months before they're going to be able to be sold. So I think what I will do is maybe buy them next month, and then we can sell the alfalfa. I could buy them this month actually, because then we can sell the alfalfa and sugarcane provided we get enough, and then we will be in a good position to get rid of the sheep and the rams 4 months later. I'm also going to build a soup factory, because that's good for the potato soup for this part of the VIP order, and we can also actually create soup from the red beets, the leftover red beets we have once we've delivered this part of the VIP order. So, enough talking about VIP orders. That's my plan for this month. So, let's get started with our usual whip over the fence. And let's take a look at our sheep first of all. Okay, let's now build another sheep pen. So, let's go into our construction here. And I think what I'll do is, let's zoom up here. I'm just going to put the other sheep pen behind this one here. So we have our second sheep pen. I really should grass this over. I think I might do this just outside the game. I'm not using it to harvest and generate income, so I don't really want to pay for it. So yeah, I think I'll do that in between this episode and the next. I'll just plant grass in here and then restore my money, and then this will all blend in rather nicely. Let's jump back in and check our VIP order. So we need 50 male Steinschaft rams and 60 female mountain sheep. Okay, quick check on the animals to see what their needs are. 8,700. Wow, that's a lot. 8,000. So 16,000 litres, 17,000 litres per month. That's a lot of grass they're going to be feeding on. That's pretty much a bale per month. So I need to make sure that we keep up with their needs through our grass field. Let's feed another 4 bales to our Primos and get that started for the month. And then we can look at mulching the fields we harvested last month, so I'll figure that out next. We'll get this second bale loaded up, and then we'll send our big tractor over to the store to pick up a mulcher. Okay, so we're over at the store here. I'm going to get my tractor repaired because it's starting to run a little low maintenance. Still has a fair amount left in it, but we may as well repair it while we're over here. So that's that taken care of. 9,000 euros almost. You may have noticed some extra information in the heads-up display. I downloaded a mod to show us the temperature and the year. I mainly did it for the year because I was curious how many seasons we've been playing the game, and I just think that's really good information to have all the time, just to be able to see how many years we've been playing. So we are currently in November of year 7. An interesting statistic. Okay, so we're over at the fields we harvested last month, and I'm going to mulch them. I'm not sure if mulching the cornfield, I'm not sure if mulching any of the fields has any effect with precision farming, but I'm going to give it a try just to see. We'll find out soon enough. So I'll go around the headland of this cornfield, and then I'll set it loose on a worker, and then we can start loading up the red beets into the trailer to get sold. I think it's a Vasquez cooperative, which is next to the vehicle store. So that will be our next task. Okay, so making some good progress with the bales. Our AI worker has finished mulching, or they finished something. Not quite sure exactly what they finished. I'm about to go over and check. And we're making good progress in loading the bales into the Primos 5000. Let's just get another 4 lined up, or another 1 fed to the feeder. And yeah, it looks like we still have plenty of space, so we'll get these 4, or we'll get this one loaded, and then we'll go and check on the worker to see what they are up to. Okay, so it looks like, oh, they've done a very good job actually. Bravo worker. Let's go and do this little straggly piece that they've missed over here, and then we can move on to the other odd-shaped field. I'll quickly zip around the headland of that. Set the worker loose on that one as well. So we've just catch this little outlying piece here. One more pass should do it. Okay, and then on to the other field. And let's go the other way around this time. We'll start on this side. I usually go from the side closest to the river. Let's do it this way around this time. So we'll mulch this field here. Of course, we still have the 2 beet fields to mulch, and we also need to mow the grass. We'll have to monitor the usage of grass by the sheep carefully. Need to keep them healthy. and make sure we have enough. I think we'll be fine because we usually get 8 hay bales per chop, so that should be a few more. Maybe it'll be the same in grass bales, I'm actually not sure. Don't actually think I've taken grass on that field before. I've always dried it and turned it into hay. So it may be the same number of bales, in which case might just about be enough to sustain our sheep, because we can chop the grass every 2 months, although over winter it doesn't grow. So during growing season we can chop it every 2 months. Anyways, I'll carry on mulching, loading, unloading, and doing everything else that needs to be done, and I'll rejoin you again in a bit. Okay, so over at Vasquez Cooperative, and we're just about to unload our first load of red beets. I believe it goes in here. And you can see our VIP order level 5 is being fulfilled. So it's going to be this full trailer load and then 13,399 more. Wow, we really didn't earn much from that, did we? Those the raw vegetables aren't very profitable at all, and if it wasn't for the VIP order I probably wouldn't even entertain them. Anyways, back over to the farm. We'll drop this trailer off back in the bale warehouse. We'll continue the mulching and the loading of red beets and the pulverizing of bales.
Ride it like the beat.
Okay, so we're over at Vasquez Cooperative, unloading second load of sugar beets. There it goes. So I threw a few extra loads in there just to make sure. Yeah, there we go. So it's just the oats to go for this level of VIP order now. 41,000 litres. And in fact, let's just take a quick look at when the premium price for oats is. I didn't worry about the premium price for beets because they're just generally not worth very much anyway. But for oats, it's probably worth taking a look. So 11.21 in December. So yeah, next month we'll take it over to... Where's it going to actually? It's going to the mills. So yeah, next month we'll just ship the oats over to the mill. And that can be that part of the VIP order. Almost complete. Very frustrating that we're missing 5,000 litres, but just one of those things. Okay, let's get back to the farm and we'll get our grass field mowed, and we'll get the grass baled up and placed outside of the sheep pen. I'll see you over there. Okay, so we have mowed the grass in the grass field, and we can wait until next month to bring it in off the field, because what I want to make sure we get done this month is drill the alfalfa in the field just behind us here. So I'm going to do that next. Let's grab our drill and just ensure we get that done. I think that should be enough. Trying to think how many. Yeah, that should be enough for us to get 170,000 litres by next year. Let's make sure we are set to the right crop. Where is it? It's that one there. Alright, let's get to the end of the field and start drilling. We'll get alfalfa planted in this field, and that can be making progress towards the next level of VIP order. I think I'll do 3 passes of the very bottom here. I'll go around the headland, set a worker loose on the rest of it. I'll just go around the headland first, then I'll do the passes at the bottom. That makes more sense. Anyways, I'll rejoin you once I've made a bit more progress.
I've got something incredibly funky. gone and done it again.
Okay, so I'm going to feed this last bale to the pulverizer, and then I'm going to build the soup factory. The reason I'm going to do that is because I've been filling up the trailer with red beets, and right now I don't have anywhere to empty them. I filled the trailer up with the intention of building the soup factory, so let's get that done. We'll just zip outside here. Okay, let's take a look at our new soup factory. And there it is. So we'll smooth this over and we'll put asphalt down here and all the way to the end here. And this is our new production point. Very cool. It looks like our artificially intelligent friend has finished planting alfalfa. Just missed this one little piece here, which we'll take care of. And it also gives us a chance to admire our new zup 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 production. There we go. So that's alfalfa planted. And just remembered I probably should roll that field, shouldn't I? Just to get that done. So I'll start that off. Then I will finish off the landscaping. It's losing light very, very fast here, which isn't ideal, but we had a very busy day, so I'm not surprised. Okay, so our artificially intelligent friend has almost finished rolling the field. He missed a little straggly piece just here, so I'm just taking care of that. In the meantime, our bale pulverizer is busy making hay pellets. Got about 4 so far, with another few on the way. The only other thing I want to do today is just quickly check our productions and take the eggs to the sell point. I know we only have about 6 pallets of eggs, but we may as well offload them. Get ourselves a little bit of extra income. So just under 10,000 litres of eggs. Where are we going to take them? Got to the top. Find our eggs. Where's the best place? 2510 Farmer Wholesale. Looks like it's offering the best price. So that's just perfect because it's the closest. And we can scoot across our field here because we don't have any crops in it. And we can get these eggs sold off. These are unloading a little slower than the other product. They always do for some reason. Eggs take a long time to unload. Anyways. There we go. So 27,000, 28,000 including our environmental score bonus. So that's perfect. And then the only other thing I'm going to do, I know I keep adding one more thing to the list, but this really is the last thing now because it's getting dark, I can't see, and the game's no fun to play when you can't see. I'm just going to park this trailer away and I'm going to unload our other trailer full of red beets into the soup factory and start production of beet soup. Okay. We'll get this trailer parked back in the bale warehouse because we do need to load up the rest of those red beets into it to take over to Zup Zup at some point. Let's take a look in our production. Going down here, we have the red beet soup. Let's start production of that. All it needs is red beets. That's going through that pretty quickly. Okay, quick look at our other productions here. So got plenty of water in there, plenty of water in there. This could use some water at some point soon, but other than that, it's all producing very well. So if we look at peppers, we've got a small surplus of peppers, small surplus of onions. So it looks like the level 3 upgrade to this greenhouse did the trick. Just looking at our outputs here, what do we have in here? Starch is building up again, that's good. What do we have in terms of potatoes? We have 319,000 litres. I wonder if we should start producing French fries again. That might be an idea. We've got a lot of premium potatoes in stock, so let's start that up again. I think we will leave it there for this episode. We've had a very productive November. Very, very busy. I hope you've enjoyed following along. If you have, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Helps let YouTube know that I'm making good content and to recommend my videos to more people. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.